I make a podcast episode every single day for 365 days. You will be hated for speaking the truth.
You definitely have like an X-ray goggles on, where you can see someone's aura.
A house divided against itself shall not stand. Matthew chapter 12, verse 25.
If you want to make something of yourself, forget your political beliefs.
Because different believers experience God in different ways, different non-believers need different explanations to see God as real. Things that make you angry suck you in.
Satan's plan fails, right? And God's plan prevails.
Here's a note for the future. If you're going to fast, don't do any hard, grueling physical exercise. So I fasted yesterday. I kind of talked about it a little bit, and I'm currently feeling a lot of pain. I'm going to go through why that is the case. It's going to be a very quick episode. I'm just going to update you based on the situation. And hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better and I will be able to do a longer one, a proper one. But here's the thing, right? I fasted yesterday, and then I made a video maybe earlier in the day talking about how it's kind of affected me. But then I went out and I went and played soccer with my friends. I was wearing my Argentina shirt when I recorded the episode yesterday. So I was about to go right after the episode was done. And I went. And honestly, what I expected to happen personally was, because I was fasting, I would feel like sluggish and tired, and like I would like maybe like throw up or something. That's what I thought. That's what I thought I would feel, because obviously I have no energy in me. I have no food in me. So like when I'm burning calories, running hard, because it was a pretty competitive match. We were playing a game. It was a pretty competitive match we were playing, and I was running pretty hard. So I like, that's what I thought was going to happen. But it turns out that actually wasn't what happened. But what did happen actually kind of also makes sense. So like off of every play, I would kind of have like an issue, like a little niggle here. Like there'd be like a groin issue, like I'd twist my groin, and then I twisted my ankle for a second. But those things kind of came and went. And then I realized, oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense, right? Like I'm more prone to injury, right? With no food, no energy, no calories in me, I'm more prone to injury. That makes sense. So off of a couple of plays, that happened. And then there was one play where I turned. I was running. I was playing on the wing, and I was running. I was taking a guy on. I cut back and then made a pass. And then like I felt a terrible twist in my back. I tried to run it off. I tried to play it off, but then it became like it just kind of slowly, gradually got worse to the point where I couldn't continue. I couldn't keep playing. My back was hurting that bad. Every motion, every movement was hurting. And then everything hurt. Right? When I was driving home, even like when I would like move the wheel, right? And like steer the car, every motion would hurt in my back. And then I woke up this morning and it felt exactly the same. So like, I'm not over exaggerating when I say that like every time I move, my back has a little jolt of pain. Some worse than others. Like some movements are okay. Like there's pain, and I'm feeling pain right now, but it's not as bad. But there are other motions. Like if I bring my neck fully down, it's pretty bad pain, and it's just as bad as yesterday, if not a little bit worse. So I honestly think that, yes, it was an injury, and I kind of twisted it, pulled it a little bit. I popped a nerve or something like that in my back. So today I'm feeling pretty terrible, be honest with you, and it's kind of like a full rest day. I'm literally giving my body a full reset. I was supposed to go to work today, but I literally didn't even go to work because I could hardly even get out of bed. So that's what I decided to do, was 2 full rest day, a little big reset in my body, and it's kind of necessary. So I think partially, maybe not everything, but I think partially the reason why I have this big injury is because of the fast. And it was exactly that like my body is more prone to injury because there's no extra nutrients, no extra things giving my body energy and power, right? So my body like kind of clinging to the little resources that it has, because I didn't eat anything all day. I just had a banana in the morning, and that was it. It was a very active day, right? I went to work, I worked a full shift, and then I went and played soccer with my friends. So it was a pretty full day. Like, I think if you're gonna fast, you should definitely not have it be on a day so intense, so stressful, with a lot going on. It should definitely be a day where you're kind of like gonna stay home and you're gonna like just sit there. Like, I think that's what you should do if you're gonna fast. I don't think this whole situation is me being opposed to fasting, but I definitely, after having fasted, gone through it, I conquered, I did it. It was something new that I hadn't experienced before. It was like, because that's what God calls us to do. I did it. I experienced it. I went through it. But now I have an injury that maybe was in part down to the fact that I lacked those extra nutrients in my body, and my body couldn't really prevent it from happening. So now I'm sitting here having to kind of suffer a little bit the consequences of that. So that's just my advice. It's like if you're gonna fast, make sure you're not doing anything vigorous. Make sure you're not gonna do any crazy exercising or anything that's going to burn a lot of calories. Because it's like, yeah, obviously you don't have calories in your body. You don't have food in your body. But I made kind of the big mistake of doing it, and so now basically we're in the point where like every big motion I have pain in my back. Every time I get up, I have pain in my back. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So that's why this episode's a little bit shorter, but of course it's 365 podcast. I put myself under this spell, let's say, where I have to make an episode every day. So I'm coming in here just to kind of talk about a little bit of what's happening and a little bit of what we're going through. So today's gonna be a full rest day. Hopefully tomorrow I feel better, and tomorrow I'll give like a full deep dive on Easter and the significance of Easter and the significance of the day. So of course I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, I hope you stay tuned for what is to come. If you enjoyed this one, like the video, subscribe. There are many other better episodes, I'll tell you that much. Better episodes. If this was the one you tuned into, I go encourage you and watch some of the better ones, right? YouTube, in maybe like a few seconds, it's going to pop up, and it's going to be a video that YouTube thinks that you're going to want to watch. So I encourage you to go watch it. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being here still, and for kind of bearing with me, even if this episode is a little bit sloppy. It's just me kind of giving an update as to the things that are happening. But that's my advice. I just wanted to kind of break that and make it very clear that it's like if you're going to fast, don't do any physical exercise because you're more prone to injury. You're more prone to just feeling completely like garbage. Even if that's not even what happened to me, it ended up being something I didn't expect. But also when I look back on it, it makes a lot of sense. So that's all I got to say for today. My back hurts, so I'm going to end this off really quickly. So thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.